Good morning, everybody. Subby here at Baumgard Weather Center. Man, we've got a lot to go over this morning. I'll try to keep it as short and sweet as possible before you head out to school or work this morning. But we've got a lot of information that I want to share with you guys. Of course, what you're looking at the screen right now, there is an enhanced risk for a few severe thunderstorms. This is mainly going to be north of the river tonight. It's going to be in the overnight hours. So I'll be keeping a very close eye on this to see if any of these storms might trickle down a little bit further south. And of course, I've got a very, very long 4 or 5 day stretch coming up. So I'm going to need plenty of coffee as we go into the weekend. Plus, we have so many awesome things that are going on tonight at around 6:15. We're going to have Jeff Smith's Storm Chaser team out of Northeast Kansas. 417 Chasers out of Springfield, Nader Boys, myself. We're going to do a live presentation tonight together as a group. We're going to be talking about the severe storm setup for this weekend, as well as maybe what some of their target areas are looking like. We are going to be answering questions from you, the followers. And so, yeah, that's going to be kind of a cool thing. We try to do that ahead of any of the possible severe storm setups. And this just gives more information to you guys. So definitely give all them a follow if you haven't already. We'll have all the links and stuff to be able to do so tonight. And again, that's going to be around 6:15 when we go live on all of our social media platforms. So, and of course, Friday morning at about 9:30, I'm going to have a sit down with Gary Lezak and some of the other members of Weather 2020. And we are going to kind of take a deep dive into the severe threat for west central Missouri as we're going into spring. We are also going to be taking a look at the hurricane probabilities. Even though they don't affect us here in west central Missouri, they do affect our weather pattern. So we are going to be taking a look at the possibility of a tropical system that could affect us as we go into the summer months. And we're going to be taking a look at the agricultural standpoint of the LRC for this spring and summer. Are we going to be in a drought? Are we going to see plenty of moisture? And of course, all this information I'm going to be bringing to you guys next week that I gained from that. And then on Saturday, if anybody's looking for something to do, they're going to be having their at the Missouri State Fairgrounds. They're going to be having their home and garden show there at the Exposition Center. So I've been asked to come and give a presentation on severe weather awareness. We're going to be giving out some subby swag. We're going to be giving weather radios out. So we're going to have Nader Boys with us that day as well. And that's at 1:30 on Saturday up at the Missouri State Fairgrounds in Sedalia, Missouri. So I guess they got all kinds of exhibitions, and they've got hands-on vendors there that are going to be that's going to be giving away stuff, doing some demonstrations. So I guess this is a big thing. She said there's several thousand people that go through there on Saturday. I've never been myself, but looking forward to that on Saturday. So let's just jump into it. We're going to mainly be talking about the threat for overnight tonight. And then as we get a little closer, we're going to be touching on this weekend's severe threat tonight during our live segment with the Storm Chasers. We're going to be looking at the setups and stuff for this weekend. But as you can see, of course, as I mentioned, there is a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms north of I-70. So be watching that very, very closely tonight. And let's just jump right over to let's go to a model. Let's go to a short-term NAM model, and let's just take a look on how this is going to affect us here in the state of Missouri overnight tonight. So we will put this into play. Now notice there are going to be a few, this is 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. We could see a couple showers. Now, of course, nothing severe, but don't be surprised if you go out to your car and you see a few sprinkles on the windshield, just like, well, somebody didn't say it was going to rain today. We do have that possibility of seeing a couple of sprinkles, maybe a light rain shower this afternoon. So, want to make you aware of that. And then as we go into the overnight, early morning hours, you notice we start to see a few showers and thunderstorms in and around west central Missouri. Now, I have a feeling anything south of the river will likely be evaporating. We're kind of under a dry air mass right now. The better chance is going to be up there near the disturbance that's creating this, up north of the river. But there is a chance a couple of them could be strong to severe with large hail damaging winds as the primary threat. So I will be keeping a very close eye on this as we go through the morning hours. And of course, if anything comes up, I will be definitely updating, trying to keep you guys in the know, keep your anxiety low, and keep you weather aware as we go through the overnight hours. And then, of course, as we go into Thursday, here we are. We do still see the potential to see some scattered showers, thunder showers on Thursday. This is likely not going to be a rain out event. It's not going to have like a big solid mass of rain moving through. These are going to be mainly isolated. We are going to remain probably mostly cloudy on Thursday as well. Maybe see the sun peek out from time to time, but we're going to have that threat for rain or thunder showers nearly all day on Thursday through Thursday night. And then for Friday, we should have a nice day. We're really going to warm up on Friday into the 80s on Friday. And then we'll have that system coming in for Saturday. Now, the big holdup on Saturday is we are going to be under a cap. Now, for those of you that forgot maybe what a cap is, we go back to Weather 101, how a cloud is formed, and you have water on the surface, it evaporates, it goes up to a level in which it condenses into a cloud, and then it rains, and then the whole process starts over again. Well, as that water evaporates, that parcel of air rises. It will continue to rise until it reaches a point in which the air around it is warmer than itself. So at just a couple thousand feet above our heads, all the data is suggesting that there's going to be a warm layer just above the surface of a couple thousand feet up, whereas this parcel of air rises because it's warmer than the air around it, and then it hits that warmer level and it can't go up any further. Therefore, it doesn't condense and creates a cloud, creates thunderstorms, and we get stuck under beautiful sunshine weather. So that's what the data is suggesting all Saturday afternoon, evening, and into the overnight hours. And then on Sunday, when that cold front actually does make its way across our area, we have that potential to see a few stronger thunderstorms on Sunday as well. And then on the backside, if you guys remember what I talked about here a few weeks ago, probably our last chance to see any winter precipitation was going to be that last week of March. And that's exactly what this system could provide, is a few snow showers on the backside of this system on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. So we may start off the weekend in the 80s on Friday and end in the 30s with snow on Sunday night. Typical Missouri weather. We shouldn't expect any less than that. So lots of things going on this week, guys. I'm excited about a lot of the cool things that we're doing. Don't forget, tonight around 6:15, we're going to be going live answering your questions with some local storm chasers. We're going to be taking a look at the weekend severe threat here in west central Missouri. So that's all I've got for you today. Get out and enjoy. 70 degrees sunshine today. So get out and enjoy today. Everybody stay weather aware, and we'll be talking to you soon. Hey!